Dude, I know I said I was gonna do anything today, but like, this better be a lie. This better be a lie. This better be some clickbait shit, Asmon. Don't tell me this shit right now, dude. Everyone's mad. Asmongold on the New World delay, Amazon's MMO. God damn it, dude. I knew this shit was gonna happen. Dude, if they delayed it another year, oh my god. Oh my god, dude. No. Fuck. Fuck. Shit, man. That was 25 days out. God damn, dude. I don't know. Alright, let's hear what the man has to say. He looks very happy and energetic today. I appreciate that about him.
Bits of information, some things that have come to light. Primarily, the fact that New World got fucking delayed again.
God
it got
damn
delayed again. This is like the third or the fourth time that New World has been delayed. I'm not surprised. I don't think.
Like, I mean, turns out making an MMO is harder than you think. God damn, dude. God damn.
Anybody is. A message from the New World team. We are humbled by the support of the New World that New World has received from players around the world throughout closed beta. More than 1 million adventurers played, more than 16 total million hours. Thanks to your support, New World became one of the most watched games on stream and one of the most played games on Steam. The passion and enthusiasm you've shown for New World validates the work that we've put in over the past year, improving the game based on your feedback. Along the way, you've also given us a ton of feedback that we'll use to make New World even better. We want New World's launch to be a smooth and fun experience for all players, and that means making some improvements based on what you encountered during closed beta. So we're going to take a few extra weeks and smash bugs, improve stability, and polish the game.
It's just a few weeks. Okay.
World's new global launch date is September 28th, 2021. This was not an easy decision for us to make. We know that this isn't the first time that we've changed our launch date in the pursuit of quality. No, it's not even the second. It's like the third or the fourth. And that it can be disappointing to wait a bit longer. But we want to be sure that we deliver you the highest quality game possible at launch. Thank you for your support and feedback. We're listening. We'll see you in Internum. So what do you guys think about that? Yeah.
Like, honestly, whatever, dude. Making MMOs is hard. I get it. And honestly, like, I played the beta for a couple years now. The alpha, whatever you want to call it. It ain't ready. It ain't gonna be ready on September 28th to release. I would have put this date back. Realistically, I would have slotted it for a holiday release sometime in November and December. But, you know, whatever. I just hope that this 28 days is enough for them to get what they need done. Because, oof, man, people are going to be pissed off. You got to push this back again. Give yourself enough time to get it done. And then give yourself like another 1 or 2 weeks. Maybe even, well, yeah, 1 or 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, yeah. Extra. Just to fucking, just get it all done. Over with. And give some people goddamn time off. Oh, that's what I hate about games when they do this shit, is that they work everybody to the fucking bone, and then you gotta work them to the bone even further when the game actually launches to keep everything, afloat. Give some people some time off, bro. I guess it's Amazon, so they don't do that shit.
Yeah, New World Punk 2077. Well, yeah. I think this is obviously a good decision. Now, there are some people who are upset about this, right?
Oh, there's
a handful of people that are upset.
Dude, I told my guild, I was like, dude, there's no way they're releasing on the 30th. It's not ready. It's ready. You're just used to super polished MMOs. Like, it's ready. It's fine. They'll patch it as the life cycle goes on. And I'm like, that's not how you keep a player base. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I think it's a good idea that they bumped it back. I would have bumped it back more. But maybe they needed to or wanted to, and then they didn't have the idea, or maybe they didn't. I don't know.
And how is this a good call with everything going on with WoW, and now then pushing the D2 release a week on top of everyone requesting time off? Whenever he says everyone requesting time off, he probably means himself requesting time off. Yes, if you request time off to play a video game and the video game gets delayed, I would say that you played yourself. That's the way it fucking goes, man. It sucks, but that's life. I mean, they can't say like, oh, well, we're not going to release the game because Bill took time off of work. Like, that's just so stupid and selfish that it's crazy. Nobody's going to fucking do that. Yeah, I didn't take vacation days. I quit my job. Okay, so yeah, I mean, these guys are just fucking casuals anyway. These people would rather see the game released in a bad state so they can play it for 2 days all day rather than have it be released and have it be actual functional. I don't know how it is that New World has attracted this audience of people, but what I really think it is, I think these are people who actually think that this is like a challenge. Like, for them, it's hard. The game New World is hard for them. It's hard to right-click a tree or left-click a rock. Like, this is not... It's not a hard game. But, like, for whatever reason, you have these MMOs. And if there's ever an MMO that comes out and it has any sort of focus on PvP, you have these boomers that wouldn't last 3 seconds in a League of Legends games, that wouldn't last 2 seconds in a Valorant game, that join these games thinking that they're going to run the entire fucking server. And these are just garbage fucking old school players that need an ego check from the people that are actually good at video games. And I know that I'm not...
Easy there, bud. God damn, I'm in the older crowd here. So are you.
Not that great. I know that because I know how good the actual good players are. I was excited. I played alpha, preview, and beta. Why not release and have a hard patch in a month? The reason why they should not release it and have a hard patch in a month, I'll make it very clear why you should not do this.
You'll lose all your players.
Because if you release it and have a big patch in a month, by the time that patch comes out, everybody has already decided the game's bad.
Yep.
Like, basically, there are people that even have watched my streams of New World, and they have said, this game in beta is indicative of what the game is, and now I don't want to play it anymore because I saw you play it on beta.
Yes.
And I know it sucks that people feel that way, but it's just true.
It's true.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. I had 3 weeks of work off to play this game. Beta was great. Any delay is just arbitrary and fucking pointless. We'll only lose players. As someone who pushed for a delay during alpha, this is a mistake and it's just getting sad. All right, Justin. I'm gonna tell you 2 things, Justin. Number...
Why? Dude, if you've been playing alpha with me for 3 fucking years, why did you take time off work for the release? Like, you play the entire game 15 fucking times. You played yourself, man. You gotta go spend some time with family or something. Make this an opportunity. God damn, dude. Fuck me. Fucking Spurgs, dude.
For one, you didn't need to take 3 weeks off. You just needed a week and a half.
True.
Because by a week and a half, if you're playing the game all day, you're gonna be done with all the
You're
content.
done.
Number 2, if you actually played the alpha and the beta, you'd know that it's not arbitrary and pointless. You would fucking know that. They can fix a lot of these bugs. And 3 weeks for New World. Yeah, I mean, I think there's some people that are...
So here's the big deal that I got from, like, all, Asmon's take right here. Is that they're saying that they need to fix 3 weeks to fix bugs and patch shit and whatever. And, like, yeah, there's issues like that. But right now, like, not enough content to release. Like, there's not fucking enough content to release. When you release an MMO, you're supposed to have 6 months of content. It's like a month, 2.
Or like that. I mean, here's
it's
the thing.
It's a really fun 2 months.
It does suck. Like, I will commiserate to a certain degree. It does absolutely suck if you're taking time off and they have to delay the game because it's not ready yet. It 100% sucks. Like, I totally get it. But if you want to take that and then turn that into something where now the game has to come out on time because you took time off to play it, that's just entitled. Like, it just doesn't, it's stupid. The games have fundamental problems, can't be fixed in 1 month, might take a year. I think that they could fix, this is my opinion, right? Is I think that they could fix a lot of the obvious issues with the game, like just hitbox problems, like, certain different pathing issues, etc. They could probably fix those in 2 months. Realistically, they could, because I've seen games fix problems like that in real time before, and I've seen things happen on that level of a time scale, especially with a big company like Amazon. They can 100% do this. I've seen it happen before, and I think a lot of you guys have seen it happen before. Yeah, they can. And also, like, If it's 80% bad, wouldn't you want it go down to 60 or 50? Even if it's still 50% bad, that's still a whole lot fucking better than 80%. So that's my perspective. The game seemed fine the way it was for the most part. And the same seemed fine. Excuse me. Any fixes could have definitely been made with updates along the way. With the hype behind it, this absolutely killed it. A delay again after people waited years of postpones. You pull it, LOL. Oh my god. Refunding my
You could tell he was pissed off when he wrote that on his phone.
My Steam pre-order. See you whenever you give up on New World before yous even launch it. Bro, this has got to be like a joke now. Like, why is it that every single person that gets mad can't fucking they can't even write a tweet?
Dude, I can't even fucking type whenever I'm normal. Like, not when I'm normal. Okay, listen here. Listen here. No, I can't even write my titles for my videos correctly.
There's no way. This has got to be fake, man. Like, are people writing these just to get me to fucking read them on stream? I don't understand. And let's see here. What is the... I'm trying to remember what the Reddit is for New World. PC Gamer trying to drive the New World into the ground for some reason. What is this here? Hello. I would like to bring to your attention, to all of you's attention. Sorry. What is this? A series of 3 articles redacted by the popular gaming magazine PC Gamer. The first 2 articles are a blatant case of bad journalism and lack of integrity. So first of all, we have the bozo who outright refused to play the game as an MMO and proceeds to rate his experience based on the fact that he chose not to play the game right. Oh my god. What is this? Is... Oh my god. Play the game right. Like the integrity of the game. You read about boomers, bozo? What is wrong with this community, man?
Dude, it's a weird group of people that are interested in this MMO. I'm not gonna lie. It's fun. But like, look at his fucking chat. Play the game my way. Like, it's fucking stupid. I don't know, dude. Like, what I've been telling people from the beginning is that New World is what New World is. It won't be what you want it to be. So you're gonna have to play it the way that it's designed to be. Right now, it's designed to be played in a group setting with a company, because that's where 90% of your enjoyment comes from the game. If you're expecting to play for any longer period of time other than 2 months to hit max level and do all the content, you're going to be completely disappointed and feel underwhelmed with the experience, because you don't have the social aspect of it is so important, and the political structure that develops between the different companies and factions is incredibly important for the longevity of the game. Really is where a lot of the enjoyment and the interaction from player from user game comes from. So this whole I'm gonna play it my way thing, find a game that plays the way you want it to play, because you can't make New World be the game that you want it to play. Like, it's just not.
And this is like classic WoW all over again. Yeah, it's all the people that couldn't clear Nax finally think that they've got a new chance in New World, man. So let's read about some of the criticisms that this individual has about New World, okay? What level did he get to? He level 14. I have some regrets on how I spent the last couple of days. So far, New World is an awkward MMO, but confident crafting game. I can't say I enjoyed my attempt to become a bullet billionaire, but whenever I was getting lost in the woods and trying to be a rugged survivalist, that I came closest to clicking for me. The cookie cutter quests and threadbare narrative do little to propel the game forward. My dreams of wealth and success gave me something to hold on to, and the long treks between route tasks. You can start your own doomed business ventures in New World whenever it launches on August 31st. So this guy got level 4. He got level 14. That's pretty
fucking
good.
Pitiful.
That's good. That's I think it took me about like an hour to get there. Let's go back over here, and I'm gonna read and see what all of the rest of this is. And I don't know what is this like. Like, this is
literally, he just wanted New World to be whatever he wanted it to be, and was disappointed when it wasn't. Like, he didn't pay attention to what the game was, what you did in the game, any of that kind of crap. He just literally was like, "Oh, it's whatever I want it to be." And just completely disregarded everything else, and that's why he got to level 14, because he was just crafting bullets the whole fucking time. What a terrible what a terrible existence. No wonder he had a bad impression of the game.
it's just bag full of hemp. I rush back to town to turn in the linen at the loom, but I go back to my workbench. Like, I don't even know, like, where is the review of the game? Holy shit. I can't do it. Is it a review or an article? It's a journal? I don't know.
It's a journal.
I guess to me, I just don't really see the value in something like that. I don't. So maybe I'm the asshole here. I have no idea. But it just seemed like this is a person who's
Blizzard already taught us you're the asshole, bud.
Writing just to hear the words on the page. Regardless, I do think that, like, the criticism about the story, listen, I'm gonna be honest, and I think that a lot of New World players might get mad at me about this, but the story sucks.
Yeah,
and the reason why the story sucks is not because really even of the story entirely. It sucks because you spend 10 minutes running from point A to point B to click one new page of dialogue.
Yeah.
That is voice acted. That's good.
Well, here's the thing. Most people don't even fucking listen to the goddamn story. They just want to be told through the environment or through the quests and shit, through the enemies you fight, which is terrible. Fucking awful way to do it, but it is what it is. It is how most people do it. They just fucking click through the shit. And like you said, like if you were reading a book and you read one page and then you fucking came back to it 10 minutes later, are you gonna realistically remember anything from the chapter if you read every single page with a 10-minute break in between? You're not, because that's what I did it when I was in fucking school, and I got an F in English.
Good. But that's it. Game was a disappointment for him. Let me see here. Because people are too focused on leveling instead of trying to form family relationships with erotic roleplay elements. Oh yeah, I think so too. And then we have her decided that managing arrows is actually really hard and a valid reason not to take up the bow, thus making her experience manually unenjoyable. Of course, she proceeded to rate her experience based on the fact that she took a decision that leaves me dumbfounded. I'm only a few hours in the New World, but the grinding is already frustrating. You know what? What's her name? Sarah. I'm going to defend Sarah. I'm going to say that leveling up the bow and leveling up the musket should be faster because there is a resource requirement for every single attack that you make with that item. And that's why most people level up with melee weapons. It is much more common. Simp. True. Very, very true. And what's so bad about this, I really think this community needs to have a reality check. All of the conversations about this are about how these people aren't playing the game right and they're doing things wrong, etc. And it's not even about how to make the game better. And that's what I think is just such a disappointment about this.
I don't think it's an issue of playing the game right or wrong. It's just that the game is what the game is. And if you're trying to make the game what you think it should be and it's not, it's going to be frustrating for you. It's not you're playing it wrong. It's that you're trying to play a different game than the game you're playing, if that makes any sense.
Is that you have such a great foundation for a good game with New World, and these people are driving it into the ground because they're these weird, like, these people that are just, like, focused around, like, this person and, like, what they're saying, and, you know, it's like, it's this weird, like, echo chamber of losers. I'm really worried about
it. An echo chamber of fucking losers.
A fucking joke. I think that in a lot of cases it is. I think the some of the high-level expeditions are decent, but overall it's it is problematic. Finally, we have this dude that almost made an okay article, but slips a weird paragraph in at the end that specifies the entire gaming community as a whole was left unimpressed by the beta. What? How? Question mark. As proof, cites the two aforementioned articles. This is kind of bad journalism that is clearly motivated by promotional value given to them by game companies. Is becoming a regular problem for this magazine. This doesn't even make sense. He's right, but this, like, wait a minute. So they're paying these people in PC Gamer to get bad reviews of the game or to talk about the game in a bad way? What is this? And I do want to say, here is, and I want you guys to agree or disagree with my statement here.
All right.
New World is a game with a lot of potential, but the potential is not realized in the current state of the game.
True.
Agreed. Yes. I think that would be categorized as unimpressed. I think that is what most people think about New World. I do have to say though, and this might be like me being an elitist or whatever, but if somebody didn't play the game seriously and didn't get up to at least like level 40 or level 30 at least, I take their opinion, I put it in the garbage. Like that's really the truth, right? It's like
fair.
I like if you didn't play the game to at least get halfway through the progression curve, you don't know anything about the game. So if
I've leveled Oh, I've leveled a lot of fucking characters on that game. I've leveled maybe 4 or 5 to level 50 or 60. This last one I got to level 40 just through crafting. Just crafting. Very, very little quests. The amount I put in 100 fucking hours in that beta just crafting to get to level 40. So somebody's gonna put in 2 hours and put in a review. Fuck them.
Final Fantasy reviewing the tutorial. Yeah, people review the tutorial for a game and then have an opinion about it. I do want to say that the New World community in general, I felt
weird.
has been very problematic, and I think that this will continue into the game unless Amazon does some degree of moderation. And I think that it's evidence that good moderation will create a better community by Final Fantasy. You don't
Damn, he really fucking likes that game, huh?
need to have these obnoxious, vitriolic, constantly angry people that are making threads on Reddit about how people are lying and being paid under the table by the game developers on PC Gamer. Like, these kinds of things are just not good for anybody.
Yeah, they're toxic, dude.
I do want to say that
and they distract from the real
this
issues.
will only get worse whenever the game comes out.
Sure.
This will not get better. These people will not weed themselves out. They will do the opposite. Because nobody wants to play a game around these people. Nobody wants to be around these people. That's why they're on the New World subreddit to begin with. That's why they're getting mad about the game to begin with. That's why they're getting egos about a game with 6 active abilities. If they don't rein this stuff in, and if I think the community and the people that are part of the content creators and everything don't rein this in, the community will become like Classic WoW. And what happened with Classic WoW is you had a lot of people who were, I'm going to be just stupid, that just created these like weird purity tests, these weird lines in the sand that just became ever more prevalent in the community and in the game, to the point where it was almost...
They fucking gatekeeped everything, dude. They gatekeeped everything. It got to the point where I didn't play anymore. I was like, fuck that. I get to level 60. And I think I did Molten Core. It was fine. And then, like, towards the end of Molten Core, after already being in, like, half bis, I was having trouble getting into groups. I was like, oh, what? Because I was playing a suboptimal class, but, like, it wasn't that bad.
Almost impossible to do anything in the game without it being judged by some other random person that you've never met. And the community did not get better over time in Classic WoW. The community got worse. Yeah. Because those people alienate normal, average, well-adjusted people. Because if you join a community like that, and
yeah, it's a fucking cesspool. You don't want to be around that shit. You've got enough. Dude, look at my fucking channel. The last 4 or 5 videos is me talking about bullshit happening in real life. I don't want to have bullshit happen on the game.
And you have like 8 people, for example, camping the Flight Master. There's going to be some people that are going to want to get a group together and fight back. But there's a lot of people that are just going to think to themselves, this is stupid. I don't want to play this. I don't want to waste my time with this. And those people will continuously alienate more and more people.
Here's the deal, man. Like, I've done the whole, like, Flight Master thing, or the people that camp the Flight Master thing. It's fun when you're, like, 17 or whatever, but, like, you ain't got time for that shit nowadays, man. Fuck me. I gotta get up early in the morning to play video games. You gotta get up early. Take time out of your sleep schedule to go play video games. So if somebody's fucking your time playing the video game, you're gonna go play in the game. You know what I mean?